Legend of Total War here with part 76 of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play campaign as Japan. Alright, so previously, World War 3 continues, and I think it's in our favour. We've been gaining ground. We lost a little bit of ground, I think it was last time, or was it the time before, it doesn't matter. Where we had occupied around here, we had to pull back because this area here wasn't defensible and they were making a major push. They pushed back to where we had forts and they couldn't progress any further. We've since fortified the forts, so good luck to them even trying to get through that now. They were bombing the forts a little bit, which is a little bit of a concern, but some of the areas are actually quite badly damaged. Still. This is why we've needed so many civilian factories, because I can't match the combined air forces of all these other nations. So we just need to sort of repair faster than them, I suppose. Okay, let's continue. So this battle has been raging on for ages, but we've been getting the better of them. Got a whole bunch of reserves in India that I'm not too sure. Oh, that's right. This is probably where we need to be focusing on. I'll bring you over here. Actually, no. Bring them up here. Up here. We need to get to Kuala Lumpur. We don't need to, but yeah, we do. They're fortified along here a little bit. This is the weak spot. There's nothing there. Oh wait, yeah there is. There's a fort there. I'm fucking blind. I don't think it's really high level. Let me just see. It's only level 2. Alright, it's not too bad. You guys still having supply issues, or is it jungle fever or something? Yeah. Still a bit of supply issue. I sent too many over here, I guess. I might actually start preparing these guys here for the next spot. Land there. Yeah, because there could be someone sitting on the port. Might not be, but every time that we've selected to land on a port, there's been resistance there, and it's a pain in the ass. So things are going well in Africa. We haven't lost any ground. See, this here is our original border. We've killed a lot of French troops. Well, actually, it's more like French allied troops. We should continue along the lines of continuing to envelop them and so on. Actually, you guys should probably, let me just get them down here, because this is plains and desert and shit. Very easy to attack along here. The thing is, we don't have enough troops to like get all the way to the coast, so probably just. We're gonna have to cross the mountain at some point, and there's a river up here. So maybe if we can just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 territories there. We should be able to handle that, especially if we've got a couple of guys here. Bloody Italians. That navy used to be a lot stronger. But that's okay. I mean, we keep making more ships anyway. So we've pushed a fair distance down this way. How are we going for supplies? Not brilliantly. We kind of need to pull some of these troops out. I just don't have enough supply for them. Oh, look at this. They've, crap, I was about to say they left that region undefended. However, it's not particularly well defended. So we'll attack across it. Suppose you guys can beat that. Not 100% sure on that, but we'll see. Because their strength rating's not very high. Could have taken this airport from them, so they can't use that anymore. And over here it's just gridlock. There's too many soldiers for us to think it's a good idea to attack. I wonder. No. A strategic bomber. That's my nuke. I don't want it getting shot down. Like, I've still got these guys here, but I didn't want to have them cross over without naval support. They just fought something. Now they're just getting some repairs. It's not urgent. But I'm actually thinking, what if we go after Italy now? Alright, let's start a naval invasion, because in France we're fine. Wait, 35 selected? That's probably too many. Which ones have we got here? We've got modern tanks, yeah, that might be best. $27 still too many. Otherwise this is going to take too long. I think 16 will do. Yeah. Like, there's 2 ports here. We'll have 2 to choose from, so let's land there. Now, how long is that going to take? 56 days? That's fine. That'll give plenty of time for the other thing to repair. I wonder if I should bring these down here. But then again, that might actually... See, we've actually got supply issues, so maybe not. The infrastructure in Africa is fucking horrible. And I would build it up, but we've got a lot of repairs and other things to build, so it'll just have to wait a little while. If we can capture a few more civilian factories, that'll be good. And also maybe close off a few frontiers so they stop bombing us in Africa, maybe. Or, wherever. So, are there repairs that still need to be done in India? Ah, fuck off. I bombed Delhi, didn't I? Where's that? We've since repaired it. Okay. Some more rebellion over here. Let's send these 3 to go deal with that. Okay, we're pretty close to Rangoon. Not Rangoon, we've already got Rangoon. Kuala Lumpur. Oh, piece of shit. It's not gonna work. They probably have to cross a river, yeah. You know what, I shouldn't actually need to send that many. So how about you guys just stay there, just send those 2 across. When they get there, we'll easily beat them, I'm sure. So in the Yellow Sea over here, this is still going on. Man, it takes them so long to get rid of submarines. It's okay, they don't have anything else they need to do right now. If we can take these ports, then they'll starve. But they'll hold on to that port tooth and nail, I reckon. I'm pretty sure my air force is here fighting. Let me just have a look. Yeah, we've got air superiority, so that's good. So they've already got some supply issues. Seems like the stats are still very high. Okay, the Italian Navy's been kicked out. Let's hope our guys here can actually intercept and destroy them. Alright, so far so good. Hey, look at that, we actually crossed. Quick, I need to pick up some. Leave some behind. And get over here. If we do that, then there's quite a few of them up here that will be cut off. And there's no ports up here for them. Alright, how are we going with supplies out here now? It's still in the yellow, but it's not quite as bad as it was before. Now, you've got to cross over that river. I want them to make the attack here, but they're in low supply and there's too many of them. Well, let's see if you could win. No. Just outnumbered. Plus they're a little bit fortified. That's okay, when they show up, they'll be able to provide some backup. So if they continue to fortify this area that well, then we're looking to kill quite a few of them. They're not making any attacks along here anymore. Probably a good thing if they did, because it would give my guys loads of experience by killing them. Because they'll never get through. Alright. Doesn't matter if you don't succeed. Shit. Just don't let them get through here. If they get through, who knows where they're going to end up. Let them move out here first, and then we'll hit Kuala Lumpur. How long are they going to take to move? 6 days. Actually, why don't you head over here and intercept them? I don't think anyone's here. Give it a shot, see if we can get there. What level is this fort? Level 2. So we take some fairly hefty penalties. Alright. You're supposed to be destroying enemy navies, so just do that. They're right there, destroy them. I mean, I can fucking see them. Just wait for the others. So yeah, this war might last a little while longer, but this definitely seems to be in my favour. Just looking at the casualties, 1.7 million British soldiers dead. We've dipped below a million reserves though. So it would be good if we could end this war quickly. Which I don't think we will. I mean, there's just a lot to do. Well, it's good they're fighting them, but we'll probably take a little bit of damage in this. Okay, just wait for them to get across, and then all we have to do is wait for them to starve. You'd be able to make that attack now. Oh, hang on. I think there's more. Yeah, there's more than I thought. Bloody Americans. I'll just leave it be for now. So, Borneo, we've still got supply issues. That's not going to change anytime soon. Okay, that's not working, so don't do it. Okay, I want all efforts on Kuala Lumpur. Alright, good. Looks like they've got some reserves coming in by sea. That's fine, let them come in. More to kill. Of course, getting across this river here could be difficult. Alright. They're not succeeding here. What am I doing? I could just as easily gone down here. That would actually be easier, because it still cuts them off. And I don't have to cross a goddamn river then. Okay, I need to hurry this up, so I'm going to try and increase the battle width. Just keep that locked down for the time being, so that we can, cut them off and kill them. Okay, we need to start crossing this river now, or else it's going to get hard. Because they're in a weakened state, so we should just do it now. Alright, so we took more casualties than them, but they lost a big old battle cruiser. Not to mention our ships are outdated, so it's alright. Good, looks like Kuala Lumpur will be ours. Good, then we need to push up through here and try and cut off this fort here. If we attack it from all angles, its bonuses will be reduced. Oh yeah, Canada. How are we going out here? That's it, keep pushing forward. Okay, it's bordering 2 regions, both of which are undefended. God damn, I lose a lot of destroyers. Just gotta remember that destroyers are just the berserkers of the sea. Okay, that still does what this hit there. I just want to get one of you to stay here because we don't want them to cut us off. Especially since I'm sort of concentrating on like multiple theaters of combat. Gotta be careful not to lose attention to some of these things. Now with... what level is this port here? It's only level 1 port. There is no way in hell they can supply all these guys, so they're bound to be running with supply issues. Any convoys that try to get these guys out of here, we're gonna sink. But we can't make the attack on that yet. Well, we could possibly make it on this. Especially if we attack from multiple angles. Well, at least that stops them from giving back up to these guys, I suppose. Then again, they are up against a lot. And they're not doing too badly. When you show up, get over there. Same with you. Alright, good, that improves their chances. So just waiting for him to show up here. And then they're all cut off. I'm sure we're doing damage to them, even if we were the only one to take casualties. So I reckon these are tactical bombers, and our planes are shooting them down. These are the guys that are doing all the massive damage to our forts, which our forts are repairing. We're getting to them. If there's no one here defending this, that's great. If we can get across to the river, though, I don't know. Because this guy's heading over there. Good, they've won here. A level 1 or 2 fort can pretty easily be, overrun, but when it gets to level 10, it's so hard. Which is why we build our forts up to level 10. And why we really need to make sure we don't lose them. And if they do get held by the enemy, you just go around them. Do we have that really good... Yeah, we've got all that good resources, so if we have a look at that, I've got all the rubber I think I'm ever going to need, and all the tungsten I'm ever going to need. We've got a bit of extra steel, which is great, but I'm still in desperate need of it. In fact, I don't think there's that much steel in the entire world. Left to get. Doesn't matter. I mean, I've got so many production factories, what am I going to do with it? I'm producing what I need, not what I've got resources for. Okay, good. These guys here all cut off. We can start squashing them now. The thing is, when we open this up, supplies aren't going to come to here. They're going to come through here, and that's not as good. Yeah, that's annoying when it does that. But we need to lock them off and close it up. Good, we should be able to make it through there. There's a lot of them here. That's going to be great to destroy. Nothing goes on over here. This guy's almost ready to go, so he's going to need this fleet to come and escort him. There's no reason why they couldn't do both, but I'd rather him just concentrate on this area here. I mean, this area here should be safe. Alright, I want a big attack here. Because if we take this, no more supplies for them at all, and there's no escape. And we'll have them completely cut off and squashed. There's no one over here. But we can't really... Actually, yeah, I could justify crossing over. I'm gonna go down a bit further south. Have 2 tanks behind, let these guys keep going. Supply issues, it's such a pain in the ass. Once we take that region, that should help with supplies. Or maybe it's this one, I don't know. It's not 100% clear on what we need to do. Okay, then we need to work towards taking this port, because they'll be able to get supplies through there. I don't think it'll be enough to supply them all. Or we could nuke it. That'll get rid of the port. But like I said, nukes should be a last resort. Or, you know, something that we can use to save lives. I don't think it's going to save lives. Save Japanese lives I'm talking about. Fuck them. So good, they're out of supplies. So how strong is South Africa? We're going to come in contact with them soon. They are not at all strong. We've already destroyed all their armies. So they've got nothing left, apparently. So in North Africa here, we have very bad supply. How can we improve that? I'd need to conquer more of this area here. So that would open up for a few extra supplies to get through. It's never going to bloody end at this rate. This Italian navy keeps giving me the shits. Like, it's actually doing quite a lot of damage to me, despite the fact we've got a much larger navy. Okay, connecting these guys up, it definitely did not help the situation in regard to supplies, but it's still stable. Crossing that river is going to be a bitch. So that's why we need to wait for their supplies to completely run out. Hasn't started repairing on that one yet. There's too many bloody things for them to do all at once. So it's only really covering about a quarter of its actual things it needs to do. However, once it finishes these, because it's much faster to repair something than it is to build it. Once they finish building all this up, all of this will get done much faster, I think. Definitely would be best to cross this river here because it's a pretty narrow river. So they should have supply issues. They've got almost the maximum penalty, so it'd be very easy to beat them. That being said, the river crossing penalty is much higher, but we outnumber them. Oh, look how many of them are squashed over here. See if we can get a definite number on it. 26 of them. I could have sworn they had more than that at some point. They must have evacuated some. Okay, so there is someone there. Whatever, you're free to go now. And that's going to relieve the supplies in here once they leave. Good, according to this, they're dead meat. And that frees us up quite a bit, because that could have been a very dangerous frontier, which we dealt with very minimal casualties. That's the way to do it, rather than just punch right through them. Ah, motherfucker. Loss is due to supplies, not due to being outnumbered. I just need them to open it up a bit. If we can take this, it should open up the supplies a little bit. Oh my god, it's this one that really needs it, because we'll need to take that. What a pain in the ass. There's multiple fucking supply areas. No one's here. They're constantly under attack, I can't tell them to move. Okay, yeah, supplies have been fixed here. Okay, those that remain should come over here and get ready to do another naval drop somewhere else. Maybe we can go back to Papua New Guinea. So what's in this area? Lots of oil. Lots of rubber. I don't need rubber. Wouldn't hurt to get some more oil. How are we going for that anyway? Yeah, if we can get that oil reserve, that will certainly help with our ship production. Hang on. Why is this damaged? Why do we have a penalty? I don't know. I don't know why it's got a penalty. It's only a few of them. Maybe once the war's over, it'll fix up our supply issue with that. There's no one here. Good, having crossed over. It's gonna make things much easier. These guys are still in reasonable supply. Hopefully they can win. These are, I think, the super heavy tanks. Yeah. Fucking supply penalty. What a pain. It didn't improve the supply issue there. We'll have to take more of it, I think. Open this up a little bit more. Suppose I could bring some more over here. Oh wait, we've got supply issues as it is, just leave it be. So how many soldiers have the Greeks lost? I think they've lost just an absolute ton. Yeah, they've lost 500,000. It's just due to their casualties, that's the only reason they're any victory points at all. They're just about out of troops. They're scraping the barrel, and it looks like they've got bloody nothing left to give. Sure. I mean, most of these volunteers that they send, they're just suicide squads. They just send them on suicide missions. I thought I told them to come over here. Would they fail or something? Shit. Back off. Alright. It's not working. Because they put more troops there. Okay, so this isn't really working 100% according to plan. It's just due to supplies. We just need to solve the situation somehow. Maybe if you come over here. That would... Bringing more... yeah, fuck. Now I want to leave that there. So use strategic redeployment and get over here. Because we need to open up this area a bit more, I think, so we can get more supplies in here. These guys here are completely cut off. Let's wipe them out. Good, no defenders over here. Let's keep moving then. Don't even know why I bother checking. Oh shit, we need to hurry up. So what's their supply like at the moment? It's not in good supply. But if they hurry up, they'll be okay. Next spot I want you to attack. These islands are such a pain in the ass. want you to attack here. Good, wiped them out. So, looking at British now, 1.8 million casualties. Got 17 selected. Yeah, just get over here and wait. We're not using them just yet. You might have better luck actually going through here. No. If it's yellow now, it's only going to get worse. Let me just see. If the number goes up, we'll win. If it goes down, we'll lose. Alright then. Oh look, we get to cut off this motherfucker. You know, we only really need one of them to get there. So good, taking out a few heavy tanks. No reason why they can't start moving out here. If I were to bring these guys over here to invade Greece, what would we get out of that? Yeah, Greece is in a weakened state. Let's do that. Leave behind a couple of them here. How many have we got? Alright, I want them to join this guy. 17. 17's a good number to start off with. I want you to get to... Let's see, where's a port that we can use? Get to here. It's level 10. We might start with Crete. Just gain a base of operations here so we can get a bit more intel on what mainland Greece has got. Of course we're not going to fucking attack through here, that'd be stupid. So like I said, we need to open this up so that we can get more supplies to these guys. Okay, if you're not winning, don't do it. Good, they got wiped out. More British forces dead. Alright, now can we bring in supplies to this area? No. I mean, not supplies, troops. Capturing this region should make a bit of a difference. No, we must be getting the supplies in from this section here, so we need to attack here. Just trying to look for a good way to handle this fucking supply issue. Because I got the troops, the problem is I just can't supply them. Alright, good. Having taken this port here, they're going to be well enough supplied. Should be pretty easy for them to just capture the rest of this island. Considering that they're virtually unopposed over here, they are taking a very long time to do that. So, incoming edge promises. We need to get all along here if we're going to take all that, which is going to be such a pain. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of these tanks out of here. Because it's just, we can't supply them. If I can't supply them, might as well take them to somewhere where we can supply and just try to iron open this up a bit. There's still a lot of divisions out here, which is why we don't want to make any attacks to get in there. Good opportunity to wipe out another couple 100,000 divisions. Not divisions, troops, whatever. I'm not going to wait around for that infrastructure to get built up. I think we need to take these territories down here. Now their supply is goddamn awful, so we should be able to beat them. I want you to move down here. So these two will try and move around here to try and get through. Yeah, their forces are absolutely smashed. Okay, with those guys out of that particular region, the supply issue is not going to be as bad. Okay, if they open up this, that should help. Okay, it's a bit risky leaving just one here, but their forces are so badly beaten up that I don't think they're going to provide much resistance. There were more divisions there before, I don't know where they've put them. They've made no effort to retake Ireland. So we now have supply issues in Egypt. Why is that? This was fine before. We haven't put any additional troops in here. If we just put him in this region, it should help with the supplies a bit. Big problem here is that this western desert here has absolutely no infrastructure, and we don't have any factories really available to build it up. I mean, I can go and put this down. But it'll take a long time. Okay, we're freeing up a bit of the supply here. That should start to increase it there as well, because it gets 25% of it. Okay, now down here. Take this, you take this. Wedge stretched thin. Okay, cancel that. The infantry here, let's move them around. Still these guys are fighting. And they've been doing a lot of damage to my fleet. I haven't wiped them out yet. They've arrived at that... I don't even know where that is. good. We haven't lost too many men lately, so we should actually be recovering to a degree. Okay, only this region here is a bordering. Should be able to easily smash that. Oh, we already had someone going there. Okay, never mind. Come up here. So I want to try and open this up. Shit, not even close. Problem is, it's easy enough to fight in the desert, but fighting up in the mountains, that's a problem. This guy's just about ready to go. And he is now repaired. What's he doing? He's returning to patrolling there. No, he doesn't need to do that now. He's fully repaired. Well, actually, he does need to cover this area, that one, and this one. I don't think there's going to be any resistance here. Surely their navy is taking damage though. They must have some very heavy duty ships. They're still trying to get over here. I guess send a bit more backup. Surely you can beat him. Look at the strength ranking of it. Okay, over in Canada, let's have a look. Ah, so they're helping us against the Canadians. Typical Americans. That's actually pretty good if they're going to do that, because that's a lot of divisions over here helping us. Yeah, here it is. I thought it was somewhere fucking Germany, but then again, that does kind of look Native American now that I think about it. Good, just keep pushing those Canadians back. I should have moved over here when I had the chance. It's alright. Maybe I did try to get over there. I think I did, they must have repelled me. Hang on, we need to leave someone behind here. Actually, what I'll do, leave you behind. We've still got heaps of reserves over here. It doesn't seem like we need them. Canada's kind of a pushover. Ah, fuck it, just bring them anyway. They're no good to me here. And you. I guess you were attacking him and you failed. Okay, good, they're on their way. Okay, how much have we opened this up now? Now it's actually worse than before. Because we've put more troops in here, that's why. Fucking hell. Dealing with supply in Africa is such a pain in the ass. If you can quickly take that, that would be great. There's just no bloody infrastructure here. Easier to deal with ports. Okay, I'm just gonna send them all on like random missions so I don't have to babysit them each step of the way. Okay, we'll see how that goes. What are you doing? Yeah, come over here. Okay, we've got our guys heading over to Dema. Alright, so start preparing for this. You're going to land... I'm going to try and get you to land in all 4 spots, so hopefully we get lucky. That they just don't defend it. Good, they won. You need to hurry up and get there, though, before your supply runs out. Okay, you're not defending anything, so come over here. Actually, come down here. Look at them all there. It'd be good to encircle them, but we can't do that when we just don't have supplies. I can't get through. %25% of previous... It's actually quite high here. Oh, but there's no infrastructure. That's great. I don't think they'll win. Give it a shot, but I don't think they'll win. No, they're not going to win. Back off then. Alright, let's have a look at our logistics here. We're just about at the end of the episode. So, still missing modern tanks. We don't have that many missing. I still don't fully understand why we lost essentially 4 million units of infantry equipment. Doesn't really make sense, but well, we can rebuild them after the war. Prepare for the war against America. Okay, let's keep pushing along this river here. That's not defended, which means it's mine. I guess they're pulling back from a lot of this area. Which is good for me. Okay, we've taken some more territory over here. How's that? Let's fix the supply issues here. Great. Okay, with that we can actually start making some serious attacks. I don't think we can send all of these guys. Anyway, we've just hit over an hour, so we'll end the episode here. Situation's looking very good. We'll see what happens there next time. It's just a matter of... fuck off. Just supplies, really. Just need to work around the supplies. Africa's always going to be a pain in the ass. But there's areas where we can poke holes in them. If we really need to, we could probably do another naval invasion, maybe down here. But these guys, the thing is, they're stretched really thin. Maybe that is what I'll do. I'll take these guys here that I can't use, these ones, bring them around over to this port, and we'll just maybe invade Madagascar, and then use that to invade South Africa, because there shouldn't be anyone in South Africa, at least no South Africans. There might be some British troops stationed there. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 77 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.